that Gavin is doing. It's not easy coming up in front of everybody. At this time, I'm going to ask that you give your undivided attention and please remain quiet so that we can hear every word that Gavin has to say. Gavin.
Wow, what a fun parade. Remember, the big word of the week was finding power within you. But for right now, I'm here to talk to you about the word of the month, honesty, which is why I'm here, to be honest about my disabilities. My disabilities are known as ADHD and a form of autism called Asperger's. ADHD is short for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder. These disorders are caused by the brain producing too much or not enough of a specific chemical. You may wonder how they affect me. Autism makes me understand things differently, act differently, and become easily distracted. With ADHD, I often get distracted, go from one activity to another without finishing the first one activity, talk about one topic, then go to another without finishing the first, and I have difficulty with organizing my thoughts in a logical form. I will only be talking about my disabilities, how I felt before I was diagnosed, how I found out I was diagnosed, how I was treated, how I see others treated, and how you can treat others similar to me. You need to understand that I did not ask for these disabilities. Even though I am only talking about my disability, there are many other disabilities, such as asthma, MS, learning disabilities, vision impairment such as needing glasses or blindness, deafness, and numerous diseases such as cancer or diabetes, among hundreds more. Not all disabilities can be seen, such as mine for instance, learning disabilities and asthma. But you can see other disabilities, such as someone who has glasses or who needs a wheelchair. Just because you cannot see a disability does not mean that it does not affect the person who has it. I learned about my diagnosis when I was 9 years old in 4th grade. Before that, I did not know I had a disability. I often felt left out and alone. No one likes to have these feelings. What makes it worse is that I did not know I was left out. I did not understand why others did not want to be with me. None of the kids wanted to play with me, and if they did, they got upset with me because I went from one activity to another without finishing the first that they had the intention to finish. Kids would exclude me by saying go away. They would change the rules of the game to be sure that I'd lost. These may only seem like a few to some, but you must understand that this happened very often. It happened daily to multiple times a day. I often wanted to play, but because they would not let me, I eventually gave up. I started to become withdrawn, and then now I want to try and make friends, because I knew how they would treat me. And I did not want to go through the emotional pain of being left out again. This followed me from pre-K until December 11th, 2009. It was then that I found out why sometimes I could not help but be distracted. I was given medication, and since I had made countless friends and great gains in many areas. I worked hard to understand my disabilities and learn what I do that is not what some consider normal. I have thought and figured out what makes me different and how to correct it. I have overcome many obstacles, but many have not. I want to help others make the gains that I have, which brings me to why I'm here. I have seen others being excluded or not accepted. I have seen others being treated poorly. For example, I have seen people mocking others, ignoring others, or laughing at them. Many of those with disabilities appear to be going through the same issues that I have gone through and continue to go through. I'm here to tell you to stop treating others poorly, but I'm also here to tell you that those going through issues are not alone. No one is perfect. Everybody has their own set of issues. Everybody wants to be treated with respect. Everybody has feelings. We can all make a difference if we could all accept our own issues. It appears that those treating others poorly have their own issues such as family passings, breakups, recent movings, and low family support. And if they could overcome their own issues, then maybe they could accept someone else's. Just because someone has a disability doesn't mean their issues are more important than yours. Those with disabilities have to accept their issues every day. If they have to do that, do you not think that you can accept yours every day? Some of the issues that those with disabilities have to overcome are things like needing to be followed around by staff help, needing constant reminders, needing a behavioral plan, or needing tests read to them, maybe even require a walker. Or some, like me, who only require minor supports. Before I figured out about my disability, I thought that I was just being normal. This brings me back to the theme of the week, find the power within me. When I found out I had a disability, then I received support to allow me to understand my disability. I was able to find the power within myself to calm myself down, to slow my thoughts, and most importantly, make countless friends. Now for all of you out there who are experiencing issues like I am, find the power within yourself to make it through these difficult times. Once you get through the obstacles one time, you will find the power within yourself to do it every day. Now hopefully, you will find the power within you too.
I think, Gavin, there's only one word I can use right now, and you already used it to start what you were speaking about, and that was wow. I don't think